Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. And it's in regards to a business plan that I developed over the last 2 years or so. And I've been thinking about it a lot. And I think it's finally time to tell the whole world about this dream that I have that has to do with Lego. I think it's a pretty cool idea, and I can't wait to share it with you guys and get your feedback on this magnificent Lego plan. So, what is my plan and what's it called? Let's start with that. So, it's a Lego studio, also known as Bricksie Studios. So, as a Lego YouTuber and as a Lego content creator and a Lego builder, Lego city builder, Lego sort of showroom builder, I'm always thinking of new ways to get involved with the community and new ways to further develop the Bricksie business and just sort of have more fun with Lego. And that's what this sort of business plan that I've created has to do with. Sort of further developing the Bricksie brand and the Bricksie studio. I'm going to tell you right now that the plan that I have is very sustainable and it will work. But there's a reason why I'm calling it the unfulfillable dream, just because I think it is almost too much work and too much for me to bear. I'm going to tell you all about the plan right now. So first off, it's going to be called Bricksie Studios, and it's going to be a Lego studio, which would be essentially this entire Lego room open to the general public. So I'd like to get a nice storefront in a suburbia area with a nice glass storefront, and it'd be rectangular, and we'd put all of the shelving in the back of the store going around the perimeter, and then we'd have a large Lego city in the middle of that shelving. That would be the back end of the store. Now that would be open to the general public. Bricksie Studios is open to the public. You can come on in, you can view all this stuff. Obviously the city would be stanchioned off. The shelving would probably be in glass cabinets or have glass fronts of them or plexiglass fronts or something like that, or just be stanchioned off so not everybody could go touch everything. It's going to be a huge place where people can come and hang out. It's almost like a tabletop cafe. The front half of the store would have couches, TVs, and large build stations. Sounds pretty cool, right? But how is that sustainable, and how can we actually make money from that to pay the expenses and, of course, pay myself? I'll tell you about that as well. So, the only way that you could get into Bricksie Studios is if you bought a membership. So we would be selling memberships over the counter, and we'd be selling yearly memberships. There wouldn't be daily admissions fee. You would pay a one-time flat fee for the year, and you can come to the studio as many times as you want. There's going to be tables there where you can come build your own set. You can bring sets in, you can build stuff, and it's going to be like a tabletop cafe where you can come build Lego, and you can also check out all of the Lego in the Lego room. However, there's a catch. This business plan that I have has a bunch of different ideas and concepts that can help generate revenue and make the business plan sustainable. So we would have memberships. We would have retail sales. We would sell Lego sets. We would sell used Lego sets, sealed Lego sets, any sort of Lego at all. And we would buy and sell it over the counter. So the front end retail would do that. We'd also have sealed goods like food that we could sell, whether it be pop, chips, coffee, stuff like that. So when people come to build their Lego sets, we're selling a little bit of food as well. Also, we'd have the Lego City, which is a huge draw, and also be, people would know who I am, so I think people would come and check out the studio, and it'd be something to do that would be a lot of fun. But the membership has a catch. When you sign up for the Bricksie memberships to access the studio, you'd have to sign a media waiver, because I'm not just going to forget about my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel would be operating out of the retail location. So anyone who comes into that studio has signed their consent that they are happy to be filmed and be put on the Bricksie YouTube channel. So we would be doing all sorts of awesome events in the store, and we'd be filming Lego City updates, we'd be filming shelving updates, we'd be filming interacting with customers, we'd be doing all sorts of wicked stuff and filming in the store related to the studio. So the channel would become all of what we currently have, plus the studio edition. which would be really neat, right? Also, we could be live streaming from the studio. I have a concept where what we would do is we'd host a Bricksie build-off day or something like that and be live streamed on the channel, and 10 people could come in and they could buy Lego Star Wars AT-AT Walker for 20% off or something like that. That 20% off the Lego SRP from the Bricksie company. And then we would have a live build-off, and the winner of the build-off would get like a in-store credits or something like that that they can apply to an order. And the whole thing would be live streamed, and we make videos all about it and stuff like that. So there's lots of different things that we could do in this studio, and I've been thinking about it for so long, and I honestly think that we could make it happen. But why do I consider it to be the unfulfillable dream? I just simply don't have the time. I don't have the time nor the capacity to handle making a business like that. The problem with retail sales actually came from background of retail sales is I found the business owner always had to be there to make sure that the things are working perfectly. So if the studio was open, I don't know, Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., I think that I would have to be there the entire time to make that studio or Bricksie Studios operate as efficiently as I want it to operate. And I just don't think that I have the capacity to do that 6 days a week. Also, when I go on vacation, or me and the wife go on vacation, I don't feel comfortable having the studio open and nobody there looking after it. I don't know if I could trust staff. I don't know if I could have a huge studio full of Lego just sort of sitting there while we're on vacation or while we're away or taking days off and stuff like that. So that's why I think it's an unfulfillable dream. But just imagine this. It's a large retail location. In the back of that retail location, we have Lego sets on shelves going around the perimeter. There's a Lego city in the middle of the room, right? In order to come into that area there, you have to buy a yearly membership. Once you have your yearly membership, you can come in, you can buy any sort of food that we offer, you'll be involved in the Bricksie videos, you can build some Lego sets, you can chill out and watch the hockey game or watch the Lego movie. We could also bring in some consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, stuff like that, Nintendo, and we could have different TVs with different gaming consoles. We could be building Lego. We'd be doing all sorts of stuff. And also, what we could do with the membership program of the studio is have a bunch of different membership levels. For example, the Lego City would be massive. And how would I fill that Lego City with cool custom stuff? Well, I would offer a premium membership that if you have that premium membership, you get a 10 by 10 inch base plate in the Lego City. And whenever you come to the studio, you can use the studio's parts and pieces to develop that base plate. I think it'd be pretty cool. It'd be really interactive. It'd be a way to engage with the Lego fans of Edmonton, and I think across Canada, maybe even across North America, because I'm based in Edmonton, Alberta. If you look up West Edmonton Mall here, it's a massive tourist attraction. There's a water park. There's a go-kart track. There's a amusement park. There's mini golf, and it's just a huge mall with everything you can imagine, an ice skating rink. So it's a massive attraction on its own. And I think that if I opened up a studio having the following that I have, I think that people would be inclined to come check out the studio and have fun in Bricksie Studio. And you know, maybe they travel across North America to come check out West Edmonton Mall. And then if they like Lego, they check out the Lego store at West Edmonton Mall, and they also come check out Bricksie Studios. So I think we could make it happen, but I don't think I'm going to have the capacity to manage something like that, and I'm not going to have the time to manage something like that. Now, if we were to go all in and we were to do it and no one were to show up, at least we would still have a giant space for the Lego City. But I know some retailers, the Brick Bin in Calgary, that sell Lego, and if we were to integrate what he does in the front of our store along with a cafe and all of the media and then all of this stuff behind with like a museum-like display, I think it would drive traffic to the store. It would be absolutely fantastic. And I just think it would be amazing, but I just don't think that Jose and I have the capacity to do something like that. I would love to do it. I think it would just be absolutely amazing. It would be incredible. It would be so much fun. And I honestly think that I have a good plan that will work. And anyone that is willing to take it on, go for it. That's why I'm sharing it with the world. But I think you need a pretty big following to kickstart a business plan like that. Because it's not just a retail store. It's more of an experience and more of, a community-driven, media-driven business with a little bit of retail. It would mainly involve the YouTube channel and YouTube and making videos and live streaming and building an excellent city and memberships and the sales, everything of retired Lego sets and sealed Lego sets and sets that we bought over the counter and stuff would just be something on the side that would not be a huge part of the business. Let me know what you think of Bricksie Studios' business plan by commenting below. I know I sort of came into this video sort of unorganized and just sort of verbal diarrhea whatever, just sort of spat out all the different ideas and shared it with you guys. So let me know what you think of it by commenting below. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And thank you so much for coming on by. Very well.